Okay, now let us get into this evidence. The date of this evidence is July 18, 2025. And they're telling us that a sleepy Lincolnshire village in the UK will have the biggest swingers festival featuring play and kink areas, hot tubs, and foam parties. Okay? Around 1,000 kinky revelers have descended on a sleepy Lincolnshire village for Britain's biggest swingers festival taking place this weekend, dubbed Swingathon. The X-rated three-day extravaganza kicked off yesterday and is now in its fifth year of attracting sexually adventurous guests from across the UK. Okay. When it comes on to sexual debauchery, people need to understand that sex is not just sex. Sex is not a commodity. Sex is not here for you to experiment with, right? Sex is a form of worship, right? The energy of sex comes from the Most High. You can use it in a covenant with the Most High, or you can use it in a debauchery form of way which will give worship to the beast, right? Now this so-called swingathon is nothing more than witchcraft, right? This thing is basically helping to curse the land. Nothing good will come after this. This is just here to curse the land. And people believe sex is nothing more than having fun. It's just sex. I'm not hurting anyone. No. There is much more to sex than what meets the eyes. And take it from someone who is constantly in the spiritual realm, who is constantly being chased by demonic entities to rape or to have sex with in some shape or form. No one or nothing love sex more than demons. Right? So something is definitely going on. Right? They use sex to initiate you in the spiritual realm. They use sex to initiate you. So there is a lot more to sex. So this swingathon is nothing more than a curse on the land. It's not just sex. It's not just harmless. Right? And people need to wake up and understand what is going on. When you're having sex, it opens you up. It opens you up. Sex without a covenant, without the Most High. Right? Sex without the Most High, without that covenant, that marriage, right, is nothing more than sex, worshiping the beast. It's nothing more than having sex with demonic entities and dangerous soul ties. People understand it's not just harmless sex. And there are some people out there who like to say, well, I'm not hurting anyone, right? But understand, it's like putting blood in a water with shark. Demons are attracted to the energy of sex. Whether it is masturbation, fornication, homosexuality, whatever it is, they are attracted to sex. Right? And nothing good will come of this. We need to pray and understand we wrestle not with flesh and blood. Wickedness in high places, right? And if you can maintain sex discipline in this end time, you would win 50% of this journey. Sex discipline is 50% of this journey. 50% from you can master not wanting to get involved with every and anything and take part in sexual debauchery, you win 50%. Because I'm telling you, judgment come on a land swiftly that celebrates sexual debauchery. Judgment comes on a person swiftly that practices sexual debauchery. No matter how you see these people thriving, after a while, judgment will come on their house. Right? So sex discipline is very important, and swingathon and pornography and masturbation and all of that. All of that will only attract demonic entities to you. I know, I'm telling you, these end times are really serious, and the things that the people who are in position that needs to talk about, they're not talking about it. So a lot of people believe that sex is just sex. No, sex is not just sex. Demons are attracted to the energy of sex. And if you do it without a covenant, you're asking for trouble. Right? Remember, sex discipline in these end times is mighty important. We need to pray and say, Glory be to the Most High.